Hello viewers, this is Christabel Dina from Trinity Software. In this video, we are going to see how to write a Python program for binary search algorithm. So I am going to make use of this pseudocode which we have seen in my last video about binary search algorithm. So we are just going to transfer this pseudocode into a Python program in this video. In my last video, I have explained the binary search algorithm pseudocode with this example, the sorted array and the target elements to be searched. The link for the binary search algorithm video is given in the description below. Let's start the Python program right now. The first step is our input. I have an array and I can pass this input here, the same which we have seen in the example 5, 7, 11. It must be a sorted array. Even if it is an unsorted array, that's not a problem. We can just make use of sort function. So I am making it as an unsorted array. 18, 28, 23, 36, 45. Okay, the same list, but I have made it as unsorted array. Now error.sort function. If you just call this function, this array will become a sorted one. So you can see the output here. We have got the sorted array now. Okay. Next we have to get the target element to be searched from the user. So that can be obtained in a variable called target, and I am getting it from the user int of input, and I am writing some prompt like enter the element to be searched. Fine. Now we have the sorted array as well as the target element to be searched. Now we can move on to the algorithm. I am using a function here to write the binary search algorithm. It's going to be a recursive function. A function calling itself is called as a recursive function. So whatever is present in the pseudocode is defined in this function now using this keyword def, and then the function name. I can use the function binary search, and we should know what are the parameters to be passed to this binary search algorithm. Obviously both the input should be passed, array and then the target. So we can use the formal argument here. I am just using x. So when you are calling this function, I can just pass target here instead of x. Then what are the other arguments required here? If you see the pseudocode here, we have these variables low and high, and we are setting low and high every time whenever we are checking target with array of mid. So I can just have low value and high value also passed to the binary search. Now let's start writing the algorithms from the beginning. The first step is low is 0 and high is equal to n minus 1. So this can be set when we are calling this binary search algorithm. So I can start from the second step. Second step is if high greater than or equal to low, what we are supposed to do. I am going to compute mid as the average of low and high rounded down to integer. So mid can be computed by calculating it as average. So low plus high, and it should be rounded down to integers. So I am using floor division here. Mid value is calculated, and we have an else part for this one. So target, if high is not greater than or equal to low, it means if high is less than low, we have some else condition. We'll write that else condition here. Target element not found. I will just return minus 1. Okay, in case if the element is present, we are going to return the position. So return minus 1 will assume that element is not present in the list. So if it is present, it will return any position from 0 to 9. So if it is not present, it is going to return minus 1. Okay, and the third step is after computing mid, we are supposed to do this 3, 4 and 5 steps. So before this else part, we have this if condition array of mid equals target. So I am just checking array of mid equals x. If it is equal to x, what we are supposed to do? It means we have found out the target element and its position is returned. So I can just return mid. Okay, just returning the position alone. Else if the other possibility is that target can be less than array of mid. So I can just write x less than array of mid. Okay, in that case we are setting high is equal to mid minus 1. So the high is changed to mid minus 1 and going back to step 2. Step 2 is we are checking high greater than or equal to low. It means that you are going back to the beginning of the function itself. So in this case we need recursive function. So what should be returned now? If x is less than array of mid, you are going to step 2, high greater than or equal to low. So I am just calling this same function binary search, and the arguments passed are the same thing, array x, and low value remains the same, only high value is changed to mid minus 1. So instead of 5 I am just setting it as mid minus 1. That's it. And the last else part is if either x should be equal to array of mid or x should be less than array of mid. The third part is x can be greater than array of mid. So that is understood. We'll just have else part alone. So in else part, what we are going to return? In the pseudocode we have written that we are going back to step 2. So we are calling the same function again. Binary search. We are passing the array x. Here the low is set to mid plus 1. Change as mid plus 1. High remains the same. That's it. The next thing is we are supposed to call this function. So we have used return statements here. The final output will be either it is going to return the position as mid or it will return minus 1. We will get this element in a variable called POS, and I am calling this function binary underscore search, passing the array, and the second argument is x, so which is actually target, which we have got from the user, and third argument is low. Low is initialized to 0, so I am just giving 0, and high is n minus 1, where n is the length of the array. In this case the length of the array is 10, so I can directly give 9, or also I can use len of array minus 1 in a more generalized way. Now we have got the position. So if position not equal to minus 1, it means that the element is found in the array. So what can I print? I can print the target. Can use formatting here. Target is found at position. Okay, I use dot format of. For the first one I am going to pass the target element, comma, and position is obtained in POS. Okay. Else, if the position equal to minus 1, it means target is not found. Target is not found in the array. That's it. So we have returned the binary search algorithm. Now let's run this and verify the output for our target elements. So enter the element to be searched. I'm giving 17 as the first element. So target 17 is found at position 4. Yes, it is found at position 4. When I am running it again, you can check for target 7. 7 is found at position 1. Third element is 45. It is found at position 9. And the last element is 10. It is not found in the array. So that's it. So we have implemented binary search algorithm using Python from the pseudocode. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe for more videos on programming concepts.